Welcome to PGTV News. Here are our top stories. One of Florida's safest cities is here in Polk County. Find out which city coming up.
A Polk County town passes an annual audit. Find out which one and why they're so happy.
Hello and welcome to PGTV News. I'm Stephen Barnes.
And I'm Lauren Lingell. Thank you for tuning in. We start with our first story, which is one of the safest cities in the state and the safest here in the county.
Yeah, Lauren, Haines City ranked number 32 by the National Council for Home Safety and Security. The council, which advocates for safe communities and home safety, has a strong focus on community involvement.
And we have to add that the 32nd ranking is out of 157 cities throughout the state of Florida.
Yeah, you know, that doesn't really, 32nd, it doesn't really sound like a lot, but if you consider it's only out of, it's out of 157 cities, that's like top 20%.
That's better than the average I get on exams.
Yeah. Officials in Polk County plan to apply for $37 million in federal disaster money to fund a variety of projects, most importantly, to add generators to lift stations and to the Central County Jail. The county would be required to spend about $9 million first in order to receive the $37 million in federal funds. The deadline to apply for the funds is August 6th, 2018.
In Winter Haven, the City Commission has approved a communication ordinance that set guidelines for wireless communication facilities. A previous moratorium gave the city time to comply with the state-mandated Florida Advanced Wireless Infrastructure Act, which comes into effect in July.
Also in Winter Haven, the City Commission voted and approved a request to assign land recently annexed by the Florida Department of Energy to be used as a single-family home development near 21st Street Northwest and Pierce Road. Since this is a comprehensive plan, it has to go before the DOE before any final approval is given.
In Lakeland, a new dog park has opened. This is the city's second dog park, which encompasses 3 acres. The park is located off Cleveland Heights Boulevard on the southwest corner of Cleveland Heights Golf Course. Deputy Director of Parks said this area was chosen because it was not utilized and makes a perfect natural setting for a dog park. There is a 15-space parking lot near the entrance of the dog park, along with a washing station for your dog, so Fido can get clean before he comes home.
That's great. I always like to take my dog to the dog park, and it's nice that Lakeland will now have a second one.
Oh, yeah.
The Lover's Oak in Lakeland is at least 150 years old. Joe Samnick, an arborist with over 50 years of experience, took samples from the tree to determine its age. The city of Lakeland is 20 years younger than the tree. So it was there before Lakeland was.
Oh.
It will take Samnick another month to determine the tree's health. There have been reports that that people are asking for the tree to go. Yeah. Actually, you know, an interesting fact about that Lover's Oak, during the examination, they also found that the tree is actually 3 separate trees put together. Yeah.
At Florida Polytechnic, the new Student Development Center is open. The 8,600 square foot building has a strength and cardio area which is equipped with exercise machines, free weights, and lifting plates. Also included is a multi-purpose room for classes and meetings. Vice Provost of Enrollment and Student Development is quoted in saying, "Our main goal with the Student Development Center is to promote the health and personal growth of all Florida Poly students, as well as cultivating a supportive campus." That's a nice thing. Yeah. That's a nice, those are the kind of leaders you want in place.
Yeah,
at your
making
school.
sure that students are healthy. You said that it had lifting plates in it?
Yeah, you know, I guess those...
yeah, about the only lifting plates I do are the ones that I pick up from the table and take it to the
After
sink
you're eating a big meal?
Yeah, exactly. Solar power is coming to Polk County. Members from Florida Solar United Neighbors were in Lakeland recently to pitch the idea for solar power cooperatives. These are a really interesting idea. According to Florida Solar, a 4-kilowatt system would cost around $7,000 after the federal tax credit. The estimated amount of savings per customer would be about $650 per year.
I don't know what a kilowatt is, but they sound kind of expensive.
Yeah, and you know, these cooperatives are neat because it's like a bunch of neighbors get together, they build the systems, and they get discounts on the rates because there's so many of them together that actually
So they all
decide to
band
bill it.
together and get a break.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It is. In Mulberry, construction has begun on the Payne Creek Solar Facility. This is one of 10 facilities which will be built over a 2-year span. The construction site is off Old Highway 37 across from the Stream Song Resort. TECO, the company who is building the facility, serves about 83,000 customers in various Polk County towns. A spokesperson for TECO said that the facility will have no emissions, no noise, and requires no water.
The city of Davenport is looking to add pavilions at Wilson Park. According to Kelly Callahan, the pavilions will resemble the ones at Lake Play. They will have benches and grills. The city manager Callahan also points out that Wilson Park gets used more often than Lake Play and has a splash pad and a multi-purpose area.
A splash pad?
Yeah,
That'd be nice for
fun.
the kids. The city of Lake Wales has chosen a flag. Woo! Although several designs were submitted by residents, the flag actually chosen was not any of those submissions. Each resident's submission included Bok Tower in it, and Mayor Gene Fultz stated, "Bok Tower is not in the city." The design chosen has a sandhill crane and was designed by Grace Ingholm, a professional illustrator who moved to Lake Wales 3 years ago. Also in Lake Wales, the Lake Wales Museum is looking for volunteers. They are looking for help to inventory and catalog their collection, answer phones, greet visitors, and sell small gifts.
Volunteering can be such a rewarding activity. You know, it's a great way to get involved in your community and meet all kinds of new people.
Oh yeah, and they've got great people over at the museum, and I mean, I'm sure you're going to see some beautiful things there.
Their museum has come a long way in recent years.
It really has.
It has grown leaps and bounds, and it's a nice facility.
Certainly something worth seeing.
Well, that's about all for this segment here. We're going to take a quick break, and when we return, we'll tell you about which Polk County town just went through an audit and how they did. We'll be right back.
Do you clean up your pet's little packages? Just a disposable bag, scoop it up, and you're done. If you don't, the little package can be picked up by stormwater and washed into a nearby stream, where all its bacteria and nutrients will be released, causing water pollution and other environmental problems. Eventually, the little package will find its way into a nearby lake, which is a much bigger problem. But you can save the world. Be a hero. Pick up after your pet.
Hi, I'm Suzanne Wright, Public Health Nutritionist for Florida Department of Health in Polk and Hardy County, bringing you information about National Nutrition Month. March is National Nutrition Month, and the Florida Department of Health in Polk and Hardy County is bringing awareness to the importance of nutritious, healthy lifestyle. National Nutrition Month is a nutrition education campaign that was created by the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics to be observed annually in March. The campaign focuses its attention on the importance of making informed food choices and developing healthy habits for eating and physical activity. This year's theme, Go Further with Food, encourages us to achieve the numerous benefits healthy eating habits offer. Whether it's starting the day off right with a healthy breakfast or fueling before an athletic event, the foods you choose can make a real difference. Preparing your foods to go further by planning meals and snacks in advance can also help to reduce food loss and waste. Learning how to manage food resources at home will help you go further with food while saving both nutrients and money. Thanks, and tune in for further health information.
Welcome back to PGTV News. You know, it doesn't matter if you work for a corporation or a government agency, going through and passing an audit is not an easy task. We recently sat down with the mayor and town manager of Dundee and spoke about their clean audit.
My name is Sam Pennant and I'm the mayor for the town of Dundee. It's very important for us to have a clean audit, and not just a clean audit, but a good audit, because those two coupled together let us know the financial capability or the financial strength of our town. And if we are going to excel as a town, I do think we need to be in good financial standing.
Receiving a clean audit for the town means a lot. It's a lot of hard work from staff, from the commission as well, because we work to make sure that the town is the vitality of the town is moving forward. Fortunately, in the town of Dundee, we have a progressive and forward-thinking town commission, so they are always looking at ways and plans on making sure that we're handling the money in the most economical way.
My dream and aspirations for Dundee is that pretty soon Dundee will be one of the most sought after small town in Central Florida. Dundee will be a trendsetter so that other municipalities, smaller municipalities, can take away something from the way we do things and the way we administrate and be able to help themselves so as to make sure that our growth, not just here in Dundee, but throughout this Central Florida, are all positives.
Well, that really works out really great for them. That was a great story. So
Yeah, I mean, that whole Dundee area along 27, I mean, that area has grown up so much. And just like the mayor said, I mean, they're looking for a lot of growth in the future. So managing their money well is a good start to it.
Oh, yeah. So let's see what else is going on in entertainment. Let's go to Dion Spires for that.
Thanks, guys. If you're looking to be entertained in Polk County, here's what you have to look forward to next week. The Imperial Symphony Orchestra is providing lunch break music in the park as they continue their Music Monday series on March 19th. Bring your blanket or your lawn chair out to Munn Park in Lakeland to enjoy musical stylings by some local artists. The ISO is keeping busy this month with a performance at Victory Church in Lakeland on March 20th. Titled Sinfonia, it's a musical tribute to our veterans and military personnel featuring the musical score from the film American Sniper. Visit imperialsymphony.org for more information. Theater Winter Haven will be paying tribute to the Rocket Man and the Piano Man with an Elton John and Billy Joel edition of their Tribute Tuesday series. You have 2 chances to catch this one when it's performed at Theater Winter Haven March 20th at 2:30 and 7:30 p.m. Ever wondered what it was like to be a fly on the wall in a recording session with Johnny Cash, Elvis Presley, Jerry Lee Lewis, and Carl Perkins? Well, come out to the RP Funding Center on March 21st at 7:30 p.m. when they host a production of The $1 Million Quartet, a musical which tells the true story of an impromptu session featuring these legendary performers. And finally, you can check out some local young talent in our area at our colleges. Southeastern University will perform their Spring Wind Ensemble concert on March 23rd at 7:30 p.m. in their Bush Chapel, and Florida Southern College will perform the opera The Gondoliers the following night at 7:30 at Branscombe Auditorium. Tune in next week for more entertainment options around Polk County, and to find out even more about our art community, tune in to Out and About Art Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays right here on PGTV.
Thanks, Dion. And now it's time for sports with Neil Duncan. Take it away, Neil.
Thanks, guys. It's been another fast-paced week for sports here in Polk County, so let's get right to the Sports Central update. On Wednesday, the Lakeland Magic traveled to Oklahoma City to take on the Blue. First quarter action, John Peterselli with a layup, game tied 15-all. Still in the first quarter, Troy Copane to Brian Mullins for the dunk. Magic now up 17-15. Staying in the first quarter, Jamal Artis with a slam, but the Blue lead 21-19. Moving to second quarter action, TJ Price coast to coast with the layup. Magic take the lead back 33-31. More second quarter action, Brian Mullins with a thunder dunk. Magic regain the lead 37-36. Just before halftime, Maverick Rowan with a three-pointer. The Magic extend their lead 50-42 with the 8-point cushion. Fourth quarter action, Jay Wright, coast-to-coast layup, pushing the lead to 90-81. Magic hold on in this one, 113-108. We also want to remind everybody to check out the television version right here on PGTV of Sports Central. Check your local listings, and the radio version on Talk 1430 and Talk 96.7 every Tuesday morning from 7 to 8 a.m. and every Thursday from 5 to 6 p.m. That's the radio version of Sports Central. If you want more information on these events or other events going on in Central Florida's Polk County, go to visitcentralflorida.org or centralfloridasports.com.
Thanks for the update, Neil, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in.
Yeah, and remember to tune in again next week for another installment of PGTV News. Have a good one.
Take it easy.